morning everybody. Welcome to our literacy session for today. So today we are comparing dragons. So comparing means spotting what is different and what might be the same about the dragons. We're going to use the conjunction but in our sentences today, but first we need to spot what is different about the dragons so we can compare them. So maybe we might look at the wings first. I can see that the wings, the first dragon, are magnificent and large and sharp on the end, whereas the green dragon has cute, tiny wings. Also, I can see that their tails are different. One is spiky and dangerous, and one is small and smooth. So I can see that the dragons have got different things about them. So what I would like you to do is think of all the things that are different about the dragons and write them on your whiteboard. Can you pause the video and do that now? Okay, well done. I'm sure you've got lots of ideas on your whiteboard. So now I'm going to show you how to write a sentence to compare those things. Okay, so I'm going to use these two dragons first of all. So I'm going to compare the wings first of all. And we've already said that the wings are different. So what I'm going to say is the first dragon has magnificent, huge wings, okay? The first dragon has magnificent, huge wings. Your turn. Well done. The is my first word. I need a capital letter. Capital T in green. The, finger space, first, we know how to spell this because this was in our work on Tuesday. First. The first dragon, drag on, has. Can you spell has? Well done, not a z on the end. The first dragon has magnificent. Now that is a very long word. Mag. Nif. Scent. Sometimes the curly K makes a s sound. It's tricking us. The first dragon has magnificent, huge, if you've learnt the huge fruit sound, you will know that special friend. And in between our adjectives, we need a comma, because when two adjectives sit next to each other, we separate them with a comma. The first dragon has magnificent, huge wings. Can you Fred talk that with me? What? Wings. What? How do I spell that? That's right. Wings. So it's going to set on the end. The first dragon has magnificent, huge wings. Now then, our SLS steps tells us we need to use the conjunction but in our sentences. So I'm going to add but. The first dragon has magnificent, huge wings, but the second dragon, what are the second dragon's wings like? That's right, they're tiny and smooth and shiny, aren't they? So I think I'm going to say, but the second dragon has smooth, tiny wings. Okay, so can you help me write that? But the. Now, some people, when we see the word the, they automatically put a capital letter. But I'm not going to put a capital letter for this the because it's still the middle of my sentence. So I just need a normal t, but the second, on, split those words up so that you can spell them. But the second dragon has, remember no z, even though it sounds like it, has Smooth. You can help me spell that. Ooh. How do we spell the ooh sound? That's right. O and a o. Ooh. Don't forget, it's not a v, it's a. Two special friends in that word. Ooh. But the second dragon has smooth, tiny, e on the end of a word is a y, and two adjectives next to each other need to be separated by a comma. That's right. But the second dragon has smooth, tiny wings. Well done, that's the end of my sentence, comparing. First thing that I noticed about the dragons. Can you write a couple of sentences about these two dragons and what the differences are? The first dragon has magnificent huge wings, but the second dragon has smooth tiny wings. Needs a full stop on the end. Well spotted. Don't forget to use your conjunction but. Okay. Okay, so now stuck on the next pair of dragons that I'm going to compare. So when I'm looking at them, I can see that they're quite different. This one looks like it's made out of a tree with leaves on, and this one is purple and shiny. So they're very different dragons. So I'm going to compare their tails because they have very different tails. The first dragon has a pretty tail made of leaves, and the second dragon has a sharp, spiky tail. Okay, so let's think of how we're going to write that sentence. The first dragon has a tail made from leaves. Well done. The first dragon has a tail made from leaves. Capital T again. We've already written this sentence, this part of the sentence, their first dragon. So I know how to spell it. The first dragon has a tail. Let me think of an adjective to describe the tail. I think it's quite pretty, so I'm going to say pretty tail. The first dragon has a pretty, it's actually a sound in the middle of there, even though it sounds like an I, and a Y on the end. Pretty tail, a snail in the rain. Oh, tail made, a make a cake. Split digraph, made, where's his friend? On the end, E. Pretty tail made of, red word, not a V sound, leaves, L, E, cup of tea, S. The first dragon has a pretty tail made of leaves. Our conjunction today is but. Well done, because we're comparing. But the second dragon, the second dragon, what do you notice about the second dragon's tail? But the second, and dragon has a sharp, spiky tail. That's right. Sharp has a sharp. Can you spell that with me? sharp, spiky, E on the end of a word, got to be a Y. Sharp, spiky, two adjectives next to each other, separated by a comma. A sharp, spiky tail. Well done. And on the end of my sentence, I need to finish with a full stop. Super. So, you could write a couple of sentences comparing these two dragons and a couple of sentences comparing these two dragons. Tell me what's different about them. Okay? I can't wait to read your sentences. Bye!